Welcome to another episode of Culture Spotlight. And vandaag, we're chilling with the man known for his textile, known for his cuts. Man crush of Asad. How's it, my brother?
Easy. How are you?
Lovely, Jaga, lovely, Jaga.
Delicious.
I really love you too, then. It feels awkward. But then otherwise, it is
Let's
what
keep
it
it moving.
is.
Let's
Yeah,
keep it
it is what it is.
Yeah.
When I posted a picture with you last day. Hey. Asanga ke tshwenye ke stoko byana.
You lie. You lie. You lie.
That's like right. Since you can know men crash every day.
Yeah.
About you?
Man. It was.
Issue.
I don't feel like you're guessing me up.
I'm not guessing you up. Like I'm being for real. Like I think I posted you on TikTok, on my TikTok.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, your friend is cute.
Yeah.
Hey, how?
Don't they know that I'm gone? I'm a gone boy. You should just relax, man.
Issue. Oh, you're heavily cuffed.
Yeah, I'm heavily cuffed now.
Nah. Oh, you've been around.
I've been around.
Na body count go 100. No, I'm just saying.
Nah, man.
Pushing numbers.
Get it sharp.
And it's job.
Yeah.
Reserved.
All reserved.
Hi, asas.
Ah.
But the streets know.
This is no. It's just like that, man.
No, but then you're young. You need to be around. Get it all around to rock.
Yeah, man.
Take a late menopause. If you say menopause, what do they call it?
Menopause. Nah, man. With the swiki and all that now.
Yeah, or over taking the later dole.
Ne? I feel like a doll is just a mental state, dog. Yeah, come on too.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. But the little hormones didn't know kiga in la.
Man, not good. I'm a different breed, dog. Not good.
Otherwise,
easy, dog, easy.
Where do we start this story, man?
It's up to you. Where do you want to start it?
Let's take it back home.
Okay.
Makayani.
Yeah.
Born and raised.
Yeah.
Mpumalanga.
Wandebele, to be specific.
Yeah.
So the boy grew up in Wandebele.
Yeah.
Specifically, I'm coming from Emachiri. There's a place called Emachiri.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. That's why you're finishing. Emachiri.
Do you know what Machirin means?
Machirin?
Yeah.
Machirin isn't taken
no, man.
Because in PTA lingo, it's like Emachiri.
Not Emachiri. Emachirini.
Emachirini.
Yeah.
As in like
Machiri.
Yeah. What does it mean?
I also don't know that.
Do you ask me like you knew?
I just found it like that.
But then the way you asked me is like, I know, like, but then
no, the way Kamko approaches him was like, oh, that's why you jumped.
Oh,
so I thought already knew what it meant. Hence, I asked you, what it means.
Oh,
I also don't know. I found it like that. When I leave it like that.
And you're not interested in knowing what's he?
Man, you know, the plagues are dad, my bits are dad, Joe.
Yeah.
They're weird, dog.
What do you mean?
We find like places like called Machakani, Florampeto. They have weird names, dog.
Emachiri.
Yeah, they have weird names, dog. We found them like that, and we're just gonna leave them like that. Okay.
So what would you say, like, Kasiela? It's like, paint me a picture of like Emachirini.
How would I paint it, dog? Like
is it like city?
What are you saying?
Is it a rural place, a city?
Yeah, like it's a city, dog. We have like skyscrapers and roads with no potholes and all that. It's like a world preserve. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, man. It's like Tukumahai, but a decent
like gas.
Yeah, gas, yeah.
Like but
no. Hence I said a decent because you get people. No, but I'm being honest. Like I'm being honest. Like it's decent. Yeah, like it's decent. Maybe like it's a long hore. They are decent or bahile. You can be like, wow, is this actually the place that you were talking about?
So it's built like maybe cars.
Yeah, because when times goes on and then but what develop and you tend to develop lip black as well.
Yeah. So no lintone bya until.
Funny enough, dog, I never spent a lot of time on that side.
Yeah.
That's like from the age of my birth year until I reached, I think it was 13 until grade 7. Then I moved.
So roundabout when you aduli thomo kika in.
Yeah, after primary school I moved. Pitori.
So you did your primary until
primary school. I went to Lara school to Iskral in Mavaho.
Lara school?
Yeah, Lara school. Means primary.
It's Afrikaans, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Afrikaans.
No, it's all abuse, but
it's multiracial.
Multiracial,
yeah.
But then you know, multiracials these days, dinali dindagi more than white.
Yeah. Most cases,
yeah. Was it the same or when I like it was a primary school like? Maburu di show, di don't know that show.
Yeah, well, it's a Bura school. No better show. Diga hembe. Ichako. Trust le mo la ko zuri betela till kumangweli.
Basa press your fashion sense.
By that time excited to see it, but
you were not into.
I was not into all that fashion things and all that.
What were you into? No, what you mean no bad? When did you start dating?
Grade 7.
Grade 7. Yeah. So no bari biya mo jola.
No, but I'm not literally meaning hori bari ewi na hana. We went into those things.
Yeah.
You know, we went into those things and we're just kids, man. Babalong barata bolo and all that. Banyana was mori. Finally, I think that is speech. But I wasn't a superstar. But nigga gone.
Oh.
Nigga gone.
So about your husband, how far you went with like this? It was just a thing.
It was a little break, you and then.
Oh yeah.
Just that la becha mola.
Yeah.
Shape.
You were nice.
That was nice, dog. I won't lie.
And then Shapuku, you take it from Lear School, from the show, the Le Chaco shed, and then you move to PTA. Yeah,
PTA.
City of Lights.
Yeah, PTA Matlani. I moved to PTA. I was residing in Lindo Park.
Yeah,
Lindo Park, and I was schooling in Stats President Sierswart. Stats President War School Sierswart, to be exact.
You know Afrikaans?
Yeah, I'm not fluent.
But you can speak it?
I can understand it as well.
As well as mean like you can speak it and understand.
Yeah, I can't brought Afrikaans.
No so well like
I give you a common story. I got corner with Afrikaans. I mean, I went to African school from primary to high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring out.
I hated it.
Why?
Man, negatory the Afrikaans.
Why? Like you had that thing. Amandla.
Nah, it was not that. It wasn't just. I grew up more to your favorite subjects.
Yeah.
Night was my least favorite. I hated it.
Now I know I hated Afrikaans only because of the teacher. So whenever would you say you hate Afrikaans in J&J? Like you were born with it.
You know, when you don't understand something, you hate it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
That's why.
So Shapu, we here in PTA.
Yeah.
What is the vibe? What is Lethabo doing in PTA after landing?
I would say, Hori. I was molded go high. Go makayana and then got Khalifela Pitori. Because that's where everything changed and everything made sense.
Yeah.
It was school, and I pushed at school room until I discovered the brand and all that. That's why I discovered the brand Pitori and
Who's molding you?
Now I come from a respective family.
Yeah.
So the family no hurry. You rutile malao and then it built you to become the person that you am, the person that you are today.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why it molded me.
Like, what's your family like? And then I think you are the last born, right?
Yeah, I'm the last born.
And then there's 3 others.
Yeah.
Before you.
3 others. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's me, the last born, my sister, my brother, my sister.
So give on like who've been putting mulao when you're getting out of line.
I'd say hore mulao because of they passed on.
Yeah.
They passed on when I was 6.
Yeah.
So I think the time that they were alive and bringing me up, it's the
foundation.
Yeah, foundation that thing like I had very strict parents. By the way. These 2 fingers.
I thought I was
no, not this one. These 2 fingers. So what they used to do is put a bandage on my fingers, 2 fingers, and then if I close a bandage, so that's how I.
But then they saved you.
Yeah, that's how I get clean and all that.
That's only creative in fun. But usually by now.
I'm different, yeah. Hence I said I'm different. Yeah, most cases it's these ones.
I can imagine it. And then it ruins like your.
That's why.
I've never been in the streets. So cool. Yeah. Your parents pass away.
Yeah.
And you're 6 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
How is it? Now?
Okay. For people who are wondering how they passed on and all that, it was one night where I was with my brother and all that.
Which one? The older one?
Yeah, the older one.
Yeah.
My older brother. No, I have one brother, dog.
Oh man, there's only
2 sisters. There's 2
sisters. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was with him. We had a TV game there. There was no PlayStation by the time. Maybe TV game.
Yeah.
Super Mario and all that. Yeah. Like ooh.
TV was nice.
So it hit. Normally, parents they have a specific time and then that specific time it hit. Was already no show. And then the hours went on and on and on until we had a knock from the police.
Yeah.
The police were telling us, you have unfortunate news. Your parents has passed on via accident or hit by a truck. Bad.
What did it happen?
Back in Makaya.
No, the road.
Funny enough, dog, see nothing. Like my parents were parked on the side.
Yeah.
Like they went in motion. They were parked on the side and trucking off feet started with my mother, took him out. My brother, not my brother, my father.
Yeah.
So that's how it happened.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
And then how's your brother? How old was your brother this time?
I think he was 16 or something like that.
Still teenager.
Yeah.
Still.
Was, yeah.
And then so from there, that's where now you say you move.
From there things like Makaya. There was a primary school called Tulasi.
Yeah.
Initially I was schooling there. Then my sister took me out and I went to school to Iskra. That's where I started my grade. It was grade 2. Yeah, grade 2. I started at grade 2. And then, that's how things went different.
So what would you say is the hardest thing like growing up without parents?
The hardest thing. Because I remember one time, what last thing Hori, who has parents and who doesn't have parents.
Yeah.
Like it's in the system.
I
have to
those things,
statistics.
Yeah.
For me it was hard it was the hardest things because of when they say it was hard for me to raise my hands because I was ashamed. They would pity me and look me different. So I think those were the hardest things, and having to hear kids talking about how it's like in the household environment with their parents and all that. Especially if it's and then you come back, everyone is explaining what was happening over the holidays. We went to a vacation with parents. What did you do, dog? Man. I think I became a strong guy from a very, very young age, man.
So that's why you're saying, because I think at this point, like at your age, you are being classified as an OG within the fashion game. Would you
I don't want to take the titles yet. Yeah, but most people, man, look up to me.
Yeah. So would you say, like, maybe in a way, in as much as it was a bad thing, but it helped you grow faster?
Yeah, I think it helped me to see life in a different perspective.
Yeah.
Because I started being independent from a very young age, dog.
Yeah.
Like immediately when I moved from primary to high school.
Yeah. So who were you living with? Like from
my cousins.
Your cousins?
Yeah, like I was living in a family house there, working in a relative house.
Yeah.
So I was living with my current cousins and all that.
The vibes were good.
Yeah, the vibes were good, man. They were cool. It was an enjoyable 10 year, I'd say.
10 years. You lived
10 year period. Yeah.
10 year.
10 year.
I was thinking you saying 10 years.
10 years. Nah, it was 5 years. I left Kulindo Park for 5 years, from my grade 8 to matric.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then Shabu, so when does the fashion bug bite?
I think it was instilled in me, Joe, because my mother was into knitwear.
Yeah.
So I think I'm from a creative family.
It was just genetics.
Yeah, I'm from a creative. My father was a handyman. Mechanic, everything. Like used to do everything. So I think I'm from a creative family, and it was something that was meant to happen.
Yeah.
But it started in grade 11.
Grade 11.
Yeah. Grade 11. That's where everything started. Decided to start a clothing brand, and then
you started a clothing brand named Layback. Why Layback?
It's just funny. It's just the name that came into mind because I was in class. I remember it was a mathematics class.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing my work.
You were Layback.
I wasn't doing my work. I was like, because we had a conversation about the most popping brands at that time.
Yeah.
Because I think it was a fashionable thing back in school, Hori. You know, a group of people started clothing brands.
What was popping at that time?
It was that era, Galexpo, Petrol Milk, Dirty Lowly.
Market Keep.
Yeah, it was that era, man. It was very, very hot. Local brands. So we had that conversation of what was the popping brands and all that. So to me, it was like I contemplated deep about it. Dog man, come on. Come on. This guy, so
you were contemplating.
Yeah, I was contemplating on it. I thought very deep about it.
Yeah.
And I went to class, was thinking about names and all that. Can't even remember the names that were on my list.
Yeah.
But Layback was like, it made sense. Layback. And then I drew a logo, this logo of mine. I drew it. And everything made sense. Like immediately when I came up with the name, the logo came into mind.
Yeah, everything just fell into place.
Everything just fell into place.
Plus you draw.
I do draw.
You're nice.
I'm nice, dog. Like I'm a creative person. As I told you, a creative person. Yeah.
But then, what pushes you to like say I'm gonna start sewing my own things? Because I can show like the easiest route would be just get the logo, let's print.
Yeah.
Let's get everything. So what pushes you to sew?
But that it's kind of the game has changed now. Back in the days, it was like the end thing whereby you get like promotional stuff and you put your logo on and all that. But the game has changed now.
Yeah.
People like complicity. Like you have to stand out.
What's complicity?
Like you're different from people.
Okay.
But it's complicated whereby it's gonna set them apart and be idiomatic. Please don't start. Like people are like that.
Yeah.
So if you're that brand that does like simplistic stuff, like unless you're creative with your logos.
Yeah.
Because buying or getting plain stuff and having to put your logo on
Yeah.
Like you're adding value into that piece.
True, yeah.
So you have to be creative about it if you're doing that.
Yeah.
You have to be creative about it. So Game Change, the competition is tough now.
Yeah.
No, it's about who has the dopest merch.
Yeah.
So that inspired me, Hore. You know what? You have to have something different that's gonna bring to the market.
Yeah.
Approached a few suppliers. Supplier MOQ, minimum quantity.
Yeah.
Minimum quantity of order.
Yeah.
So that thing when you're a startup entrepreneur, it kind of hits you because of there's a capital needed for that.
Yeah, true.
You have to produce like 50 items. So you get a guy 50 items while you're still in school.
Yeah.
So approach the tailor and all that, or they should tailor for me. I remember there was one guy, he's popular now, dog. There was one guy who scammed us.
Which one?
I don't know if you know. Who's this guy? Now you're making me say things. No.
What you mean?
It was man, this guy, man. He's working with Mosquito now and all that. Pope. I know it's Drum Pope. I don't know his songs. I don't follow him.
Yeah. He scammed you. You wouldn't.
Dog, he scammed me.
How?
Like, I remember it was like 7 clip. There's a lot of
money. Yeah.
I was in school.
Hey, there's a lot of money.
So the guy removed 7 clip, but hey, we want merch. No, I know a guy look at Rokelang and all that.
Yeah.
7 clip. Guy gone. Just disappeared with the cash and all that. But
ever met him and you're like, dog, how does he one scam?
No, man, and I do have him on my socials. I do have him a post and that, but it's just I take it as the life lessons.
Changing it to the game.
Yeah, it's life lessons that you need to encounter in order to toughen up. So yeah. So those things are the kind of challenges that I went through as a creative. Yeah. So that inspired me. They don't do what you have in you visualize how the product should look at the end. They do their shitty stuff because they're doing it for the money.
Yeah, true.
They're doing it for the money, and
So that's what pushed you to stay.
That's what pushed me to you now need to just own your value chain. And
I see you're all about owning your value chain.
Yeah, man, that's the future, dog. Like, I mean, if you have assets, nothing's gonna stop you. You have to you control your production and you control the whole system your business have. Because it's up to you. I don't know about it. Business, load shedding. No, but load shedding is a better. Also, like a lockdown. Most factories were closed, but I was still able to produce
because you.
That's why I was so nice. The COVID, dog. I didn't struggle with COVID. It's nice.
Business was
I was supplying this company. It's a national company. I don't know. Korea IT.
Korea IT.
Yeah, it's a logistic company.
Yeah, I see.
It delivers. I was supplying in Gagari mask. So we did 1.2 mask for them. So it was nice. Like demand, I was hot.
Nice. And speaking of that period of COVID, I know. I think it was it the time? When did you leave? When you left PTA and say you're closing down because you're not good.
It was last year. Yeah, end of last year.
Yeah, you say you're closing down.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I was going through the most. Like it was, cause the funds that I accumulated during lockdown, I used them to expand my business. I bought the equipment and I moved to a bigger space.
Yeah.
So I moved to a bigger space and I had to get employees in order to maintain scales of business at that time.
Yeah.
So things were things were okay.
Yeah.
I was moving okay and all that, but man, business has its own ups and downs.
True.
I had my own challenges, and I had to like it. It kind of messes with the mentality, like my mental health.
You were just
I was like fucked up, dog.
overworked.
No, I was fucked up.
But
I didn't have Ntwela go for my own personal Ntwela things. I was glued up to my business. Have
What
to
are your
knock
personal
off.
things? Because I feel like you live, breathe, live.
I'm just being practical. Live a little, connect with people, network, you know. Now I was like glued up to the studio, like every day, goes to work. Because I'm trying to maintain or business just trying to sustain the business to keep it moving. By one.
So I saw you moved, and then you did a whole expo.
I did it. And like those were one of my goals to achieve.
Yeah.
So it was difficult, dog. Like it was difficult to achieve that because of Nigila High.
What do you mean? No, you know, because like you were back home.
Yeah, but it's not
years.
how it's not how you perceive it, but Nigila High and go high, you know, resources like access to a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like it's very hard to access a lot of things.
Especially.
And a lot of things were going bad. Look, business was going bad. Employees, next to like employees, I was all by myself. Funds were very low.
Yeah.
You know, like I had like taking nearly 63 rand in my bank account when I initiated the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay, what is the biggest check?
Somewhere there.
What is your biggest check?
Somewhere there, dog. Like you calculate it.
No.
You calculated 1,200 mask times $80. Like that was my
spot size was calculated.
Yeah, so things were different. Things were very difficult at that time because I was very low, dog. Like financially, everything. Like it was me back then. So I had this initiative, Expo and all that.
Yeah.
I had to initiate the whole thing.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm very low in funds, no sponsorship and everything.
Yeah.
I had to fight, dog. I had to fight.
Who are you fighting? Yeah, because
bargaining Black Door. I don't know if you know Black Door.
Black Door, I've heard the name.
Yeah, like it's a club in Santin.
Yeah.
It's a club. It's a club in Santin.
I think the rooftop wanna make an angel well. Every rooftop.
No man, Black Door is a club in Santin. It's like Google, man. You make researches.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted like merch, like uniform.
Yeah.
Because they were busy with renovations and all that. Because they saw my work on what's that, the booth.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm thinking of the booth.
Yeah. Now I know we're thinking of booth.
Yeah.
So they saw. They saw my work on to like a booth.
Yeah.
And they hit me up. It's like, yo, we need merch.
Yeah.
Ooh, check. Got good shot. And now I have the capital to start my own thing. Yeah. And mind you, I was like busy pushing the expo and all that.
Yeah.
That hence I'm saying, it's very important it's very essential to have your own value chain and to know your work.
Yeah.
Because the graphics, production, they're all on me.
Yeah.
On Irilakon. Graphics I didn't have graphics I didn't have a problem because I can handle myself.
Yeah.
You know, so I did the poster, pushed the whole thing.
Basically, you were producing the merch.
I was producing the merch,
promoting the event, from event coordinator, graphic design.
It was a hurdle, man. Because at one point I thought of like shutting the whole thing. Alright, you know what? Let me just shut it down. Get a some other time.
Yeah.
Of which I regret why I didn't do that. No, it's very wise sometimes. If things they're not going according to plan, just shut it down. You know,
why?
It doesn't matter about Pitori and all that. It's for your own good, because at the end of the day,
okay.
because initially the expo was about me having to display my craft and everything.
Yeah.
I didn't have the capacity to do that. I was able to do like a little.
Yeah.
So the expectations were high and the results were very, below
expectations from the people.
Yeah,
or
people and myself. I visualized the whole thing.
And I think everything is happening roundabout where you, like, your mental health is deteriorating.
Yeah.
And
but it happened, dog. Like it was a success. People came.
Yeah.
And the whole thing.
It looked proper. Like from my side, I'm like, man, yeah.
It looked proper.
Yeah, it looked clean.
For now it wasn't. Like, I'll do my ideal expo. My ideal expo and that I just did it because of the budget that I had at the time.
Yeah.
So it wasn't ideal hurry to be like that, but I managed to do what I can do with the little that I had.
So would you say like the expo had an impact after doing it, because now you went back, you took the business and moved back to Mpumalanga and you did the expo?
Yeah.
Would you say it had the desirable impact that you wanted?
Nah, it didn't. It didn't have the impact. I made a loss, dog.
Yeah.
I made a loss.
Which is something you're not used to. Or something that you don't
it's
usually.
Part of business, dog. I do make losses. Make losses. Because there was one time I really go PE. But how much is this story say, dog? Like, there was one time where we made a pop-up and I go PE.
Yeah.
Port Elizabeth.
Yeah.
I said the bag, and even like the bag, we got the bag. We went to PE to do a pop-up and all that. With PE, things were not looking good.
Yeah.
Like relay PE, it was from Friday until Sunday. Not 350. Imagine accommodation, travel cost, food, everything.
For the whole
350. So hence I'm saying I'm used to them and it's part of business.
Yeah.
It's nothing, dog. Like we came back to Pitori.
Yeah, what makes you come back to PTA?
It was fucked up. People like go PE, imagine. What the was like I was fucked up. We made a loss going to like with the the clubs are shitty. Dog, it was just a wild experience. Dog.
What's your group vibe actually?
Now when I rock, dog, like when I rock,
I
don't expect people. I expect people to vibe, dog.
Yeah.
Let me alone for what?
Yeah.
To have fun, I get.
Of course.
I don't want people sitting there shaking their heads and like, dog, we have to rock. Dog. We have to rock. Between celery and salad.
Can you even dance, bro?
Not
dog, I rock.
You're wrong, heavy.
Like this time for fun.
Yeah.
It's time for fun and it's time to rock.
Yeah.
No.
And keeping a balance.
Yeah.
I think you can dance, dog. I don't trust. I don't trust.
Okay, what's knowing how to dance?
I don't know. Like moving your body. I wouldn't know. I can't dance myself.
I know. You can't dance yourself.
Hey, dog.
But can you move with the rhythm? Wakono jive.
But I did say when I can't dance.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, well, I don't imagine you being somebody who can dance.
I know how to move with the rhythm. I don't know how to dance.
Vibes.
No,
I see
I'm even better.
Vibes.
No, I'm not even. I'm even better than white people. I know how to move with the rhythm.
Yeah.
You
can do like
piano
vibes.
You can do that. Hey, Mara, when I was young, I used to be Majaiva, and we used to have a dance group. Whereby we rehearse and all that.
Yeah, the whole dance group.
Yeah, like I used to do a lot of things.
When was this? Grade?
In primary.
Primary?
In
primary.
That time, look, I knew how to dance. I thought I was primary.
Yeah. proper dance.
Yeah.
So sharp. What I was asking was, when did you decide now I have to come back to PTA because MP is not working out for me?
Oh yeah. The demand was crazy, dog, and as I've said, there were access to everything.
Yeah.
Like go high, there's no, like the textile industry is very up. I don't know a warehouse where you can access fabric and all that.
No, yeah.
So I had to travel from Mpumalanga to Jos and come back. So it was a hassle. And besides, this client didn't like wanting merch and all that. You know, bajiga because of the clothes. So it boosted the demand there and accessibility.
Yeah. And would you say like your mental health was okay at this point?
Yeah, like I took a break that I needed.
Yeah.
I took the break that I needed. Cause 2021 was heavy, dog. Like it was very heavy. I was living to survive.
Business wise.
I was living to survive, yeah.
And personally,
like business in it required 30K a month in order to keep it moving.
Yeah.
So I had to battle with that. Like, yo.
From rent,
employees, you know, cash flow, go businessing. So yeah, it was just a lot, dog. Even myself, like from the whole 2021.
But then are we saying we're recovering? Are we good now?
Yeah.
Is your mental health
we coming now? We coming. I'm not saying we're nice, but we're coming. No, we're coming. We're getting there.
We're getting back to the COVID vibes.
COVID vibes, yeah, very soon.
Nah, that's clean, my
very soon, yeah.
That's clean. And then your mental health, your mommy is holding you okay. Personally, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because I see there's like a whole lot of suicide happening.
Yeah. Like, yo, hey, this life thing is very difficult, bro. Like, it's very difficult.
Yeah,
like having to survive on a daily basis. It's a hassle on its own.
Yeah.
And considering the issues everyone could be encountering at home, the challenges, and no one is as strong as other people.
True.
Hence the results into, taking their lives.
Hectic. But then, on less hectic vibes, what is your top 10 fashion brands that you fuck with? Let's keep it local.
Local?
Yeah, let's keep it local.
Top 10.
Okay, let's 5. Let's go 5.
5.
Yeah.
Layback garments.
Okay.
First on the list. What should I?
But that's a cheat code. That's a cheat code.
Hey, Galax Boy, dog, yo.
Yeah, it's
Galax Boy is fire.
It's coming in. But then I think they're coming in heavy with the lady merch.
No, man, I respect Todd as an individual. He's a very creative gent.
Yeah.
Like, even if you can look at the stuff that he did back then.
Yeah, no.
He's a very creative genius, dog.
Yeah, creative genius. No doubt.
So Galax Boy is first.
He's taking position 1.
Yeah. Babang Bajo, the Babu Nichu. True. The topic for another day.
Player. You can't even find a top 10, dog. A top 5, even.
Top 5. The
name. Okay, let's
struggling to
remember the name.
I need to flop again. I don't look at when I look at competition. I look at abroad. Like I challenge myself based on trailer. The brands are on trailer. That other side. Locally, I think if you put yourself in a local position, you're going to try to, outdo the locals, and that's gonna put you on a local level. But if you position yourself into competing with like foreign brands, it's going to put you in a global position. So that's how you're gonna think globally, not locally.
Fair point. Yeah. So globally, what are you fucking with? Top 5.
Louis Vuitton is first.
Why Louis Vuitton?
No, Louis Vuitton is crazy, dog. Like their products. Oh. just look at the craft, dog. Yo, Louis Vuitton is in. Louis Vuitton Louis Vuitton is first. Off-white because of I used to fuck. Okay, I still fuck with him. Virgil Abloh. He's a very creative genius.
Wait, didn't Virgil Abloh passed away?
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, but his brand still exists.
Yeah, no.
Yo, now that you have put me on the spotlight, Joe, the brand is still in Chavi.
And then you always share them. Like I always see.
Yeah, I always share them. I don't know why. I guess I can't know. And I always share them.
Clary. Otherwise, what is the future holding for Lethabo? And funny enough, I just found out your surname today.
Really?
Lethabo Setere. Yeah.
They should fire you. You're not doing your homework.
No.
Yeah, no. Satere used to be my surname.
Used to?
Yeah, because Satere was my mother's surname.
Oh.
So recently we did some rituals for them. And then Rabanyalisa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now Lethabo Mahamba. Lethabo Hermond Mahamba.
Oh, I see. Because then I used to have an ex by Setere. I was like,
serious?
Yeah. What's happening now?
What's happening? What was the vibe?
What, the Setere?
Yeah.
It was genuine enough.
Nalilipias.
Eish. Arsayago. I try. Yes, I'm a lot of mega code.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I do too. Anyway, so, but this interview is about me.
Exactly. Hey, what's happening? But I just found out you said it. I'm like, that's right. But then I know you did something dedicated to your late parents.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Okay. My mother's name is Sarah, and then my father's name is Moses.
Yeah.
So I combined the two names and I made the name Mosara. Yeah, Mosara.
I thought that was your surname.
No.
Yeah, okay. That's why I didn't even want to dig further. I was like, okay, that's his surname.
Nah. Mosara is just a combination of my late parents' names. Yeah, so I did that because I wanted to separate the brand and to have like different streams of income besides internal brand. So Mosara is a conglomerate company which specializes in photography, graphics, supplying, manufacturing. But it was that. It's mainly because of that.
What do you mean I was in a crèche?
I was in a crèche.
Why?
I went only for 2 days.
You skipped?
Yeah, I skipped like
no doja.
You doji. The banky like crèche.
I don't know you something. Skipping crèche.
Yeah, like he left for 2 days, and then after 2 days he got like away because I didn't want to go.
You didn't want to go. You were making decisions at that age.
Najwa was my father's son, so I didn't want to go, and I used to be with my father.
And whether they allowed you,
yeah.
And I guess maybe that's where you get the handiness.
Yeah, I would say that it's a genetic thing. Yeah.
Anyway, as I asked, what are the plans for the future, and what are we looking forward to? What are we planning?
Yeah.
This year or next year or whatever.
There's a lot of things that are in mind, and some of the things I won't discuss because of I won't discuss them. So I'll just say it's growth for the business. As I've said, I value a business a brand that owns its own value chain. So the whole idea of this whole thing is to it's like having masters.
Having
masters. Growth is based on that, and I need to expand the business and own the value chain. I want to see myself having a warehouse with like 100 people working, producing. I want helping other brands in the near future. I want to know how you can't afford to have like to work with factories that take like MOQs down to like 50 units and 100 units. I wanna get to that point.
But you're already doing that.
Yeah, I'm already doing that, but it's not at my fullest capacity.
So basically, just expanding the brand.
Yeah, expanding the brand and having like flagship stores globally, hopefully. Yeah.
What the flagship stores actually? When? Because
man, things I wanna timing. You first need to like, because now I need to solidify my production side of business. Once I have like a solid team that I can rely on. Hurry, guys, we need like 50 shares to drop like on Friday, this coming Friday. They'll be able to do that. I need like 50 caps to drop on Monday. They need to do that. Once I reach that.
What kind of personnel are you looking at?
The what?
Personnel, HR. Who are you looking to employ? Maybe by level CV.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Probably looking for someone who's a team player.
Yeah.
Like someone who does things because of they're passionate about them.
Yeah.
And they're not just doing it for money. They're doing it because they wanna see, because they see the value they add into the business and they wanna see it be something else in the near future.
No problem. So guys, sometimes the CV.
Yeah, not now though. Not now. Not now. Don't say about doing like my WhatsApp is already busy. People will be texting me and all that. So no, not now.
Rockstar life.
Not now. Not now.
What's your like contact list like?
Yo.
Like who are your heavy shooters on your contact list?
What do you mean heavy shooters?
You know heavy shooters.
You mean heavy shooters? I don't want to answer things that I don't understand.
Hey, people we would say have proper influence within the space nationally. On a national platform, you would say, when I say this name.
Who do I have contacts with? My contacts are very swag, dog. So I have them on my DMs, like Instagram.
Yeah, no, like that's a contact list, dog. Yeah, those are people who are applying.
Okay, I used to, Marco.
Yeah, Marco.
Yeah, the one who produced Spirit and all that.
When he was hot.
Yeah, he's still hot, dog. What do you mean?
That's another conversation for another interview.
Yeah, I'd say Marco and Nick Soul. You know Nick Soul?
I don't know Nick Soul. What is he?
Nick Soul, now I tap onto it. Sakilem Keys, but you probably know him by Sakilem Keys.
Yeah, that's like actors I know them by their screen.
Yeah. Who else, dog? Any of these Instagram influencers, dog, like I do have one.
Well, Instagram influencers, Hey, when it comes to Instagram influencers, it's your car.
So
But then I've seen you dress like a couple of Instagram influencers, and I think that's what poked me to check your brand out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, because I was doing some campaigns with some chicks.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Wow, Layback.
Yeah.
You know, like you know something, but you don't know its impact and influence within the space that you live in, and you see somebody rock up with it, and you're like, okay, niggas working.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to, but it's now. I've always been the person that I want the brand to grow itself.
Yeah.
Because in most cases, what brands do is like give out merch to celebrities and all that.
Yeah.
So now I've started doing that since the early days of brand.
Yeah.
Because celebrities, dog, they tend to not value.
True.
They tend to not value the products that you give them.
Yeah.
I don't wanna work with people that they're just doing it because of doing it because of you wanna give favor. I'm doing it because I'm doing a favor. I want you to do it because of you genuinely want to help, and you in love with my
brand.
work, you know. And I work with those kind of people. So I've stopped doing that and just let people grow the brand and
proper clean, my G.
Yeah.
So how you wanna close it off, my G?
How do you want me to close it off?
Ne tla re nrepele o mpinele.
Who's the Zanzaro groove and
Organize something.
Yeah.
But your last words, anyhow you wanna close it and say,
how do you want me to close it?
Nakanya go mpinele. So
I appreciate. I love my supporters. Like I love my clients. They should know that. Like for my business to keep on moving, it's because of them.
Yeah.
You know, I wake up every day because of them. They inspire me to do more.
Yeah.
You know? And I also want to tell them to be themselves, do what they love, and love what they do.
Easy, clean. It's sure. Nice.
Be yourself. Love what they do. Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.